Well, here we are, another Monday morning. It's time for us to take a look at some of our international and national news. First of all, Donald Trump has doubled down on his controversial Muslim ban as senior White House officials reveal that green card holders will not be affected after all. A number of protests around the country against that move. In Seattle, both Seattle and King County have moved to open the nation's first safe injection sites for drug users, basically saying, look, they're going to do it anyway. We may as well give them a safe place to do it. Donald Trump has given a National Security Council seat to ex-Breitbart chief Steve Bannon. And a U.S. lawmaker has come forward saying that he hopes that anti-Russian sanctions will be reversed soon, as has German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Meanwhile, Greece is just 3 weeks away from what the IMF is calling a, quote, explosive debt problem. And apparently the petition against Donald Trump's visit to the UK has collected some 600,000 votes. Also, several people confirmed dead after gunmen opened fire inside a Québec City mosque. And in France, the elections are moving in such a way right now that it looks like the socialists have somebody that's running for office for president that has called for a baseline guaranteed income for everyone. The White House says that the latest Putin-Trump talk is a, quote, significant start, kind of do the air quotes there, to mending ties. And Kelly Ann Conway, in another one of her interviews, says that the media needs to, quote, listen more. She says that TV networks should fire the pundits who called the election wrong. They also should fire people who donated to Hillary's campaign, according to her. A British destroyer is going to be back in the Black Sea for the first time since the Cold War era. And looks like all eyes are on California right now as Calexit is moving forward. They've been given the green light to start collecting signatures. Now, there are a few hurdles that have to be met legally here in terms of their own state constitution. I believe half of all registered voters have to participate, and then it has to be a 55% in favor of leaving the union. But all eyes around the world are looking at that and saying, will California finally leave the U.S.? A suspicious object in the port of Sevastopol on Sunday proved to be a hoax. They thought it was an explosive. And I don't know if you heard about this, but The Onion ran a satirical piece over the weekend saying that Sean Spicer's role is to spread misinformation. He retweeted that, saying, you nailed it, period. Now, some have wondered whether he misread the Onion tweet or if he is actually just trying to get out on the joke. Or, I don't know, maybe he's being truthful. Maybe his role is, in fact, to spread misinformation. That's what we've got for our national news. Make sure you check out the Alaska news as well. And the commentary today has to do with this whole Muslim ban issue and whether or not I or you or anybody else you know is going to stand with Muslims who are being forced to join a registry if it comes to that. Something to consider. That's part of my commentary today. Tell me what you think. And if you'd like to support me, of course, a number of different ways you can do it, through Patreon or through a direct subscription at radiofreespeech.com. And as always, you got a pointer for me, a comment, a question, a news tip, send me an email, steve@radiofreespeech.com.